Hey everybody, it's 16 minutes past 3 here in Brisbane on Monday, the 12th of June, and I wanted to update you on my fight with Swissy yen. So moving into the daily, when I was doing the fight card video, we were sitting on this candle and I was looking for another push toward my blue line and then a reversal, so more buyers coming back into the market. That was my preferred scenario, but that didn't happen. And then my alternative scenario was an attack around this purple line. So let's drill down into lower time frame. Let's take a look at the 1 hour, just zoom into that area. So I was around here when I did the fight card video, and I was looking at this area, this beautiful area, when we had strong buyers into it and then seller pushed the price to a lower low, and we can see divergence here on the lows as well. So I was looking for an offense around this purple line, but from this point of view, that means that my offense line starts here, my defense line sits here. It's a big move to look at. And if we'll quickly jump into the daily, I've mentioned, and I want to mark that through, that I'm looking for knockouts at this area, that consolidation area, before we drop to that low. As for knockouts, I'll be looking at the area underneath this 155, in and around the 154.90, 85 area. So if I was to take my offense on the purple line and then my defense right here at the low, it will be almost maybe squeezing a 1-to-1 before we get into that area, that red line. So what I wanted was a bit more compressions of price, a bit more of a tighter offense to defense line. And if we'll take a look at the price action here on the 1 hour, we can see that from here we just pushed higher, pull back into it, higher high, lower low, higher high, low, lower high, lower low. There is no sign here of any kind of compressions of price from the buyers, no sign that they are willing to take over. Got a bit excited over here when we had a higher high, we pulled back, but there was a lot of activity. Even though this area looked quite nice, I didn't want to start my offense and then end up in a situation like this. That means a lot of bleeding in a very hard fight. So even though the market eventually moved from my offense line all the way to my knockout line, and as you can see, we reacted to that area, so it was a very important knockout area. It wasn't enough from where I had here and where my defense line was here, enough for me to start swinging and get punching over this market. So after a long consolidation around this offense line, we popped and reached the knockout, and this could have been a very nice knockout, beautifully on that nose, right there in the face. However, there was no great place to start a clean offense without the risk of getting punched back in the face and potentially even falling to the ground. So with this one, it was a long watch for a nice clean area to start my offense. I was eyeing it like a hawk, but it just never followed through. And that's just fighting. Happy knockouts, everyone. Bye for now.